From Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. Here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you, and hello, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. How nice of you to join us. We hope you had a wonderful weekend. We have some great contestants and a lot of fun, and I want you to meet our two dealers on Card Sharks. They're with us every day. I mean, how can I do it without them? Here they are. This is Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. They like you.
There's some good-looking guys in the first row.
Good-looking guys in the first row. Stop that. You guys get over there and deal the cards, will you? What am I going to do with them? They didn't start out that way. Okay, it'll be Lacey dealing the red cards, so returning champion Susanna the blue cards to our challenger. Let's meet our two Card Sharks. Here they come now. How are you today?
I'm great.
You ought to be great. You've won $23,600, Sonia. And that makes you our champ. So tell us about the champ.
Well, I'm Sonia Shaw. I live in Stinson Beach. I work for a major telecommunications company. Currently, however, I'm on maternity leave, enjoying a beautiful new baby girl, Marissa, and my wonderful husband, Pete.
Well, nice to have you back with us. Congratulations to you so far. And I know you're excited about winning all that money. However, that lady standing next to you won the first game of the match. Her name is Gail. She's our challenger. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Bob. My name is Gail Bedrosian. I'm a junior, currently attending UCLA. And I've been spending my summer as a summer camp staff member for 8 to 12-year-olds.
Well, you got to be tough, haven't you?
Oh, real tough.
Are you getting a little tired of them?
No way.
Are you not? Okay. Okay, well, you won the first game. Remember, you win 2 games, you win the championship. Go on and play for the big money cards. Where we left it off last time, if you recall, Lacey set the cards up exactly the way we were last time. We were in the middle of our second game. I was about to ask the third question, and I'll do that right now, and it goes to our champion, Sonia. Sonia, we surveyed 100 women who are millionaires, and we asked them, do you have a separate closet just for your shoes? How many women millionaires said, yeah, they do?
I have a lot of friends that aren't millionaires, and they have separate closets just for their shoes. So I think that's going to be a very high number. I would say 63.
63 out of 100 women millionaires said they do have a separate closet. Gail, will it be higher or lower than that?
Oh, I think that with the new large houses that are being built nowadays, they have a lot of closet space, and I'm going to say it's going to be just a little bit higher than 63.
Think it'll be higher than that?
Yeah.
Audience disagrees with you. We'll see who's right. You are the audience. The actual number of women millionaires who have a separate closet just for their shoes is 12. No, wasn't higher. It was lower. The audience was right that time.
Oh,
and that means that, Sonia, you have control. You want to play 3?
Yes.
All
Let's
right.
go higher.
Let's go higher than the 3. Let's go. It's an ace.
Lower, Bob. Lower.
Lower than the ace. There's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4. There's a 9.
Lower.
Going to go on. All right, if it is lower than the 9, she ties it up. If not, Gail gets a free shot at the cards. Will it be lower than the 9? Yes, it is. Woo! Congratulations to you. Tied the game up. Now we have 1 game for each one of our contestants, which means we must play a tiebreaker game. Winner of this game goes on to play for the big money. And if you notice, this time Lacey will be dealing out only 3 cards. 3, maximum of 3 questions and 3 cards. So good luck to you. And our next question is going to involve a special group of people that we have in our audience, because this time we selected 10 people from our audience. And there they are. It's not too difficult to tell that our studio group consists of 10 men who are all in the United States Marine Corps. And welcome, gentlemen. Nice to have you here. Okay? Now, before the show, we asked them, if you could have a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger, would you want it? How many of these 10 Marines would want a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Looks like they do anyway. How many of those Marines would like to have a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Questions for you, Gail.
Oh, they look like a lot of them are pretty young out there. And I think a lot of young guys would want to have a good body.
What about us old guys?
Would you guys want to have a good body?
You can't ask them.
Okay.
She's taking her own poll.
All right, okay. I'm going to say, let's say half of them. 5 would.
5. You think 5 of the 10 Marines you see would like to have a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, Sonia, will it be higher or lower than that?
I think it'll be just a little lower because Arnold Schwarzenegger, he has a nice body, but I don't think he's as agile and quick. And I think these guys are fast moving. I think a little
Wonder what she
lower.
means by that, guys. All right, let me tell you, if it turns out to be 5 right on the nose, you win $100, Gail. Let's find out. The actual number of these Marines who would want to have a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger is 1. 1. It was lower, Sonia. Now, let me see. Question is, who would it be? All right, which one of you guys would like to have a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Right there. He's the biggest guy there. Gentlemen, thank you. Nice to have you with us on Card Sharks. Thank you very much for participating. Sonia. Remember, it's tiebreaker time. Only 3 cards away from the championship. Here we go with your first one. You can change this if you want to. The card's a 7.
I'd like to change that.
All right, change the card. 7 becomes a 6. Now you got to play.
I think I'll go lower.
Going to go lower than the 6. Interesting choice. Lower than the 6. Will it be lower? It is, yes. Now, what will the lady do?
I'm going to go higher.
Okay, if it's higher, you win the championship. You go on to play for the big money again to add to that $23,000. Will it be higher than the 5? It is, yes. What a comeback, huh? Well, Gail, you end up with $100. We have some nice prizes for you. Thank you very much. And good luck at summer camp, by the way. Okay, come here, Sonia. Way to go. Our champion remains champ. She'll go back to play for the big money, add to that $23,000. We'll be right back for that right after this.
Wonder why those guys on Match Game acted the way they did?
I'll have a vodka martini on the rocks.
We can't quite put our finger on it.
Isn't it about time the house brought a drink?
Must be something in the water. Have a ball with Match Game tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Dry skin is a nasty little problem, but extra dry skin, now that's a big problem. Fortunately, there's advanced therapy from Lubriderm with special nutrients and vitamins. Advanced therapy. Later, Gator.
Hi, Billy Mays here for Orange Glow. Powerful cleaners that are healthy for the home. Orange Glow Wood Cleaner and Polish. It's made with pure orange oil. It's the vitamin C for the wood. It cleans, it polishes, and it protects all at the same time. Use it on any type of wood, even antiques. It makes old wood look like new. Wood dries out. Orange Glow nourishes the wood. It puts down an invisible barrier that protects your wood from water spots and stains without leaving a sticky residue. Before you reface or replace your kitchen cabinets, use Orange Glow. You do a lot of cooking. You get the grease, the splatter. It goes everywhere. Orange Glow cleans deep down the very first time. Watch this. Ordinary cleaners like this just don't cut the grease. Orange Glow is no ordinary cleaner. Look at this. With my fingers, it breaks down, emulsifies the grease, the fat, the oil on contact. Great cleaners really do grow on trees. We've sold millions of our 16-ounce bottles for $20. But call now and we'll double the amount. A 32-ounce bottle for only $19.99. But I'm just getting started. If you call now, we'll include a bottle of our world-famous Orange Clean, made with pure orange oil. When you're home on the range, whether you have gas or electric, it cuts through the grease and the grime, whether it's baked on in the oven or caked on the stove. It's the healthy way to clean. You get both bottles for just $19.99. But call right now, and we'll include a 32-ounce bottle of our super concentrate, enough to make a whopping 40 bottles of this powerful cleaner. It's like having a whole supermarket shelf right in one bottle. That's a huge value for just $19.99. Here's how to order.
Call and order Orange Glow, and as a special TV offer, we'll include a 22-ounce bottle of the Orange Clean Multipurpose Cleaner and a 32-ounce bottle of the Orange Clean Super Concentrate for only $19.99. Call 1-800-314-8989.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. This is our champ. You've done it.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Gosh, what a come-from-behind win that was. That's great. Now, all the money you've won so far is yours to keep no matter what happens, and that's over $23,000 you've won so far. Now we'll give you new money to bet with. Start you off with $200. In the bottom row, what you must do is bet your way across the line. When you get to the next row, we'll add $400 of betting money. Our minimum bets are $50 each time. And also, you know, you can change one card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Susanna is dealing out now. So I'm sure you understand all the rules. You've been here before, kid. Get them now. Give the lady $200. Good luck to you. All right? You can turn that $200 into thousands of dollars. You know that. You've already done it. Let's try. Here's your first card. It's a king.
All of it lower.
She's going to go $200 lower than the king. 5 is yours. You've got 4.
I'll change that card. Number 3.
Gonna get rid of the 5. Interesting. All right. What will the 5 be? 5's now 10, and you still got 400.
$100 lower.
$100 lower than the 10. There's a deuce. 500.
All of it higher.
Sure. Higher. Look at that. 1,000. Come up here. Give you another 400.
All of it lower.
$100 lower than the ace. It is indeed. 2,800.
Can I change that with number 1, please?
5s and 6s. She doesn't like them, huh? All right. 6 is an ace again.
All of it lower.
Oh, yes, it's lower. Now you've got $5,600.
All of it lower.
All of it?
All of it.
All of it
All
lower.
of it lower.
If it's not lower, you know you're down to
I
0.
know.
If it happens to be lower, you win a whole lot of money. Be lower than the queen. It is! Woo! But just by a little bit. You know that. Okay, come up here. The jack is yours. You've got 11-2. You got to bet at least 5,600.
10,000 lower.
10,000 lower.
10,200 lower.
10,200. You're going to keep $1,000 just so you'll have a way to get home. Take the bus. $10,200 lower than the jack. This makes me real nervous. I want you to know. 10,000 lower than the jack. It is! There you are! $21,400. That brings your total to $45,200. And we'll be back with more Card Sharks in a minute.
New on video cassette and DVD. You know their song by heart.
So, you know, there'll be no surprises there.
You speak their language.
Va fa Napoli, huh?
And you think you've seen every episode.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But you've never seen these all-new expanded episodes of America's #1 show, available only on video cassette and DVD.
The father is my brother.
Each episode has great new moments and never-before-seen footage.
Touch my butt.
The moment's gone.
Just put your hands out and I'll back up into it.
Plus, each DVD comes with a special behind-the-scenes look. Call now for more of the best of Friends in 2 new volumes.
All that stuff you just said, I want that.
You can't live without Friends, so dial now.
Call me.
Hey, look, there's a picture of Scotty Jarrett naked. Oh, let me see. He's wearing a sweater. No. Ew!
Call now for an all-new 2-volume set, just $19.95 on video cassette and $29.95 on DVD. It makes a great holiday gift.
Are you near a phone? Can you take down a number? Then call to find out about term life insurance at competitive rates from a respected insurer, Protective Life Insurance Company. A 35-year-old could get a $200,000 policy for less than $14 a month. A 40-year-old could get a $250,000 policy for less than $18 a month. For your free quote, call now. Matrix Direct, 1-800-566-0380.
I just figured it out. You're making more money than I am.
Oh, no.
Come over here. I'll go over there.
Okay.
No, you want to meet a new challenger? Bernie, please join us. Here he comes. Who's that rowdy bunch with you?
A few guys I drove across country with out here from Rhode Island.
In the same car?
Yeah, all in the same car.
How many of them are
Honda.
there?
Well, I came across with 3 other guys, Chris, Greg, and Ed.
Oh, yes. I've heard them do the tire commercials here in town.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Bernie, tell us about yourself.
Well, my name's Bernie Bonanno. I'm 20 years old from Providence, Rhode Island. I'm a junior at Brown University where I major in history and economics.
Wonderful. Nice to have you here. You know how to play
Thanks.
the game?
Yeah.
Okay, then we've dealt the cards out. Lacey's dealing those cards out from the deck that you cut before we went on the show. Remember, you win 2 games. You win the championship and go on to play for the big money, and you saw what can happen when you do that. Here we go. First question in this match between Sonia and Bernie. First question goes to Sonia. Sonia, we surveyed 100 single women who are dating a married man, and we asked them, if your man's wife called you and asked you to give him up, would you do it? How many single women said they would give up their married boyfriend?
I have a girlfriend, a single girlfriend that really is dating a married man. And this happened only, I think she called the wife. I don't think the wife called her. And,
classy girl.
Yeah. But, and that's the only thing I have to go on. I know she didn't and won't. So I would say very few would. 25.
You're saying 25 out of 100 single women said they would give up their married boyfriend. Bernie, will it be higher or lower than that?
Well, I don't know. I think if you're a woman and you're dating a married man, I mean, that's questionable in the first place. So if you're that type of woman, you might also be very possessive. And, you know, this type of girl might say, no, I'm not going to give him up. So I'm going to say it's even lower than that.
You think it's lower? You sure now? Let me repeat your question.
Okay.
How many single women said they would give up their married boyfriend?
No, it's going to be higher.
You think it's going to be higher?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to talk you out of the answer,
No,
but your
thanks,
reasoning didn't match your answer, is what I was trying to do. Okay. Actual number of single women who would give up their married boyfriend is 22. Was it higher? It was lower. That means that Sonia has control. All right, Sonia, here we go. Here's your card now. It is a 3.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3. Look here, 5.
Higher, Bob.
And they go on, higher than the 5. 10.
I'll freeze.
Freeze? Okay. She'll freeze right there. That keeps Bernie away from the cards. And if she wins the next high-low question, she can change that card. Let's see if she does. Bernie, for you.
Right.
We surveyed 100 third-grade girls. We asked them, if you could switch places for a day with either President Reagan or Nancy Reagan, would you switch places with the president? How many third-grade girls said they would rather switch places with the president?
Well, when you're in elementary school, my sister is, she's in 5th grade, and these kids are taught to really look up to the president, and this is really their hero. It's their role model. So I got to believe a lot of people would. Say the number's pretty high. I'd say it's about 65.
65 out of 100 third-grade girls said they would rather switch places with the president. Sonia?
I think that's true. I think, especially girls nowadays, there's no limits, no boundaries. They, you know, good for them. I hope there's a female president someday, and I'm hoping higher. I hope third-grade girls will stay higher.
The actual number of third-grade girls who would rather switch places with the president is 22. No, it wasn't higher. Or lower.
All right.
Now, Bernie, you have to do some catching up.
I know it.
And Bernie, you know you can change this card because you won the high-low question.
All right.
That card is an 8.
We'll definitely change it.
Get
We'll
rid of the
definitely
8.
change it.
All right. Thank you, Lacey. The 8 is a deuce.
All right, we're going higher.
Higher than the deuce.
Going higher.
There's an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. There's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4. There's a 7.
Under freeze.
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 Scared me to death.
All right.
Don't yell at me, Bernie. I'm a
Okay.
nice guy.
Getting a little excited here.
That's all right. You can get as excited as you want. He yelled at me. Freeze. Next question. Sonia. Sonia, we surveyed 100 New York City policemen, and we asked them, has a woman ever given birth to a baby in your patrol car? How many policemen said a woman has given birth in their patrol car?
I think very few. I think that's glamorized on television, but in real life it doesn't happen. I just had a baby, and labor lasts forever. You have a long time to get to the hospital.
You weren't in the police car when it happened?
No. I'm going to say...
Were you in a police car before it happened?
No.
No, I just...
How about 10?
Oh, 10. Okay. What do you think, Bernie? Higher or lower than 10?
All right, New York City's a crazy place. You know, I don't live far from there. Rhode Island's not far, but that sounds a little, you know, that sounds a little ridiculous. Back of a police car. I'm going to say it's even lower than 10.
You think it's even lower than the 10? Actual number of policemen who have had a woman give birth in their patrol car is 15. Was it lower? It was higher. I'm amazed at that. That's a lot. 15 out of 100. Sonia, you left off at the 10. You want to change it?
I would like to change that card.
Let's get rid of it. 10 is ace.
Lower, Bob.
Lower than the ace. There it is. 2.
Higher.
To win game number 1, she's done it. Yes. Whew. You guys are wearing me out. That was a good game. Sonia has the first game. Another $100 added to your total. I mean, what's $100? Right? I mean, when you have 45 in your pocket, my gosh. That means, Bernie, you've got to win the next game, and we'll start game number 2 when we come back with more Card Sharks right after this. Don't go away. See you in a minute.
Thick, Newton, On their game shows, everyone can hear you scream. This hour, it's personal. Three's a Crowd and Hollywood Showdown starting at 11 p.m. tonight on Game Show Network.
If the price of bottled water has forced you to take drastic measures, try Pure filtered water. It's just as good as bottled at a price that's 10 times less. Pure water filters. Your water should be pure.
Julie's really suffering.
Yeah, she's getting a bad cold.
Head all blocked up.
Stiff and achy all over.
Better get that new Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Oh, yeah.
Introducing a new Alka-Seltzer Plus with a new effervescent cold-fighting formula to break up nasal congestion and release you from your worst cold misery. New effervescent Alka-Seltzer Plus breaks up your worst cold. And now there's new Alka-Seltzer Plus Flu. Great tasting relief for your worst flu symptoms.
It's never too late to change, to feel good about yourself. After I turned 40, I gained weight. I was not going to accept that. So I lost 32 pounds on this Slim Fast plan. Wow, I am so proud to say I'm a grandmother. I feel energized. I feel healthy. I have a new confidence in myself. I have a Slim Fast for lunch every day. It is wonderful. It's got vitamins, minerals, protein, and calcium, which is so important. I know that I'm doing something good for myself.
Slim Fast, every day. Get healthy.
Anybody can do this.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. In the middle of a game between Sonia, our champion, and Bernie, our challenger. Sonia, our champ, won the first game. That means if she wins the next game, she goes on to play for the big money again. So, Bernie, you've got to win this one. And let's start game number 2. And I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's start game number 2 with one of our special audience polling questions. We have 10 very special people with us today from our studio audience. And as you can see, we have 10 men who are all members of the United States Marines, and we're very happy to have them with us. And before the show, we ask them, this question, by the way, is for you, Bernie. Before the show, we ask them, should women be allowed to fight in actual combat situations? How many of these 10 Marines said women should be allowed to fight in combat? What do you think, Bernie?
Well, I don't know. I think these guys are, the macho type. They have a lot of respect for what they do. And I think they really want to take charge themselves. So I'm going to say it's a pretty low number. I'm going to say 3 of them said that.
3 out of the 10?
Yeah.
Wow, what an interesting question. Sonia, will it be higher or lower than 3?
Oh.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah. Lower.
I think it's even lower than 3.
A little macho still in the Marine Corps. I think a little lower.
If it turns out to be 3, that means you're going to win $100. Bernie, you will have guessed the actual number. Let's find out. The actual number of these Marines who said women should be allowed to fight in combat is 5. Half of them. Wasn't lower, it was higher.
Thanks, guys.
Which of the 5 would like to fight next to the woman? I bet you're all married. You all married? I bet you are.
You made him say it.
Well, gentlemen, let me tell you, I want to thank Sergeant Willis Moore of the United States Marine Corps for making your appearance possible here on Card Sharks, and thank you for spending your time with us. Very nice to have you with us. Here we go.
All right, let's see that
Bernie, don't see the card? Here it is, 10. Player change.
I'm going to change it.
Change it, okay. 10 is 3.
Beautiful, beautiful. Higher.
Higher than the 3. There's an ace.
Lower.
Lower. There's a king.
Lower.
Lower. There's a king. Ooh, and right back to the 3 you go, and that means that Sonia gets a free shot at the cards. Just bad luck cards, that's all. Sonia, this is yours. You can't change it. You got to play it.
Lower, Bob.
Lower than the queen. 3.
Higher, Bob.
Higher. Yes.
Lower, Bob.
Lower. Yes.
I'll freeze.
Freeze? All right. Now, she'll freeze right there, protect her lead. 1 card away from the championship, and again, winning the big money. Try and go on. Sonia, question for you. Surveyed 100 bachelors, and we asked them, have you ever made love to a woman on a first date and then never called her again? How many bachelors admitted they've had that old proverbial one-night stand, huh?
I think there's a lot of crummy rats
stuttering?
out there. I think happens quite a bit.
Really?
I'll say 33.
33 out of 100. Bernie, higher or lower?
Well, I don't know.
Go ahead, Bernie, confess.
Maybe these bachelors did it, but, the girls had to, go along with this whole deal, so,
Bernie, have you ever done this?
Not me, no.
Okay, good.
Anyhow, I don't know. I think it's going to be higher than that. I think it's going to be higher. I wouldn't do it, but...
You think it's going to be higher? The actual number of bachelors who have made love to a woman on a first date and then never called her again is 41. You're right, it was higher. Those bad bachelors, bad guys.
All right, we're going to go higher.
Okay, Bernie, higher than the 3, 5.
We're going to go higher again.
Higher than the 5, 6.
Higher again.
Higher than the 6, Jack.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower. If you're right, you tie it up. It is.
Yeah.
So now, it's tiebreaker time. One game for each of our contestants. We'll be back with more Card Sharks right after this.
If you love good company and great food, you're going to love the Oster Intuitive Blender food processor. It eliminates guesswork with pre-programmed choices. Just select the food or drink you want, and the Oster Intuitive does the rest, so you can join the party. This revolutionary appliance automatically knows just the right cycle time and speed for each recipe. It even knows when to reverse the blade direction to catch and process large pieces. And it knows when to stop for perfectly delicious results every time. Frozen drinks pour smoothly. Breadcrumbs and nuts are chopped quickly and evenly. Soups and dips come out creamy. You know what you want. The Oster Intuitive knows what to do. Enjoy.
After 80 years of experience, the Oster brand has reinvented the blender with a space-saving design and smart features like pre-programmed and manual controls for ultimate versatility, an interactive screen with 40 built-in recipes, a favorites button, and when it comes to crushing ice, the exclusive multifunction blade turns ice into snow in just seconds. And of course, it chops, dices, and blends your favorite dishes and drinks perfectly. The all-new jar is designed for easy pouring and long life. The lid within a lid pops out to help you remove the blade for cleanup. Now that's smart. Best of all, the Oster Intuitive Blender food processor is affordable. For just 3 payments of $46, you can start creating delicious drinks, salsa, soups, even homemade baby food, and much, much more. With the Oster Intuitive Blender food processor, there's no guesswork because it knows just what to do. It chops, dices, and blends your favorite dishes and drinks perfectly. Put the ingredients in and enjoy. You know what you want. The Oster Intuitive knows what to do. It's guaranteed, so join the party. But first, you have to call.
Hi, I'm Tommy's dad, and I'm a barber. Hey, flambe.
Mr. Dillon.
I'm Billy's dad, and I'm actually in between jobs, but, who likes having the picture taken? Yes, you do? That's a good one. How about you?
Polaroid reminds you, 'tis the season for clicking. Be sure to stock up on Polaroid film.
I'm Elizabeth's dad. I'm a urologist.
You're here to try Aleve Cold and Sinus. The challenge is you only get one pill. But the minute your symptoms return, come tell me.
Take the one-pill challenge, Aleve Cold and Sinus.
Hey, watch this. Richard Dawson kisses and tells, but Ray Combs keeps his lips to himself in back-to-back episodes of Family Feud, followed by $100,000 Pyramid.
Time for us to go. We'll see you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a travel cosmetic bag. And now, perfect polished nails in seconds. Just press on Lee press-on nails now in a rainbow array of fashion color. A calculator, and introducing Ragu pasta meals. Fresh taste you don't get from canned pasta, and no artificial anything. Choose from 6 delicious pasta meals. Beau Chocolates handmade confections are made from some of the finest ingredients, containing no preservatives or additives. Specially designed roses, truffles, and cookies from Beau Chocolat. A silver serving tray and soft shave, moisturizing shave lotions, and new aftershave lotions for women for soft and smooth legs. When you shave, it's soft shave. A set of juice glasses and Hansen's natural fruit juices. Old-fashioned apple, old-fashioned grape, apple raspberry, apple boysenberry, 100% natural and delicious. A cookbook and Olay, olives from Spain. Just great by themselves or in all your favorite recipes. Everything's better with olives from Spain. And a member of our studio audience will receive Amelia Earhart luggage. Fashion and durability combined in this British tweed collection, featuring richly quilted interiors and bumper guard binding from Amelia Earhart. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.